Hey Sagittarius, I hope you're all doing well. My name is Sarah and I've renamed my channel. It is now Serendipity Astrology. My grandfather always called me Sarah Serendipity. So I actually originally started the channel off as Serendipity Astrology, but my ego kicked in and the queen within wanted it to be something more grandiose and that was brought to my attention that I need to pull it back and not come from a place of ego. Actually, I resonate more with my rising sign, which is Sagittarius. So it was time for a change. So this is a new format. I have a new background. There's all kinds of new stuff I'm rolling out. I'm also going to be doing monthly horoscopes, which will be coming out after I do the tarot readings for the month. I'm also doing general love readings and self-love readings each month for all 12 signs. So be on the lookout for that. All right, let's get into your reading. I'm going to be doing 3 cards in 3 rows. There's going to be past, present, and possible future. I'm going to be pulling 3 overarching energy, 1 overarching energy for each row. And then I'm going to be doing a oracle card to end the reading. Oh, that's funny. I wanted to roll out my, I love Egypt. It resonates with me deeply, and I'm more than certain that I have lived a life there. I'm very drawn to the desert and just that dry climate, and I am certain that I've lived a life there. I've lived many lives. I know I have. I've done some past life regressions, and I've gone over a few, but there are so many that takes time. So, but this subject and this part of the world, it calls to me. So it's been something that I want to roll out and connect with again. All right. You have the 3 of Wands. Let's see. How can you see these? Okay. 3 of Wands. You have the Ace of Cups. And the Hierophant. You have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has come up for each fire sign. Wow, that is huge. The 6 of Pentacles. And the Emperor. You have the 10 of Cups. You have the 4 of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. Okay. All right, so I'm pulling an overarching energy for each row from the Tattoo Tarot. Oh God, this deck is so big. Hold on. That sounded funny. Sorry. Silly, dirty me. Okay. Oh, way too many. But the Emperor popped out again. That's funny. I did not hear yes for those. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, that was not happening. Okay. For the past, you get the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your reading twice. Wow. The Sun for the middle row. That's the present. And you have the 5 of Wands. Wow. It's for the end row. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so your past, you have the Three of Wands. You've been waiting for something to happen, like waiting. I think this has to do with like something financial. Like you've been waiting for like maybe a lump sum of money to come in, or maybe to get that raise at work. And it just wasn't happening. The same row for the past, you have the Ace of Cups. So like I've said in previous readings, I think you finally learned how to fill your cup with self-love. Loving yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. You also have the Hierophant in the past. I think that you were relying on someone else to like take care of things in life and to make sure everything was okay. Like you didn't want to take like a more serious role in your life, like be the leader in your life. I think that's changing though, because your overarching energy for the past, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I think by going through this progression of, you know, not waiting for those ships to come in anymore, filling your own cup and loving yourself the way you deserved this whole time and figuring out your worth and being willing to take a more active role in your life and make choices and like move, like take action. That's when the wheel starts turning. In the present, oh geez, sorry. You have the Wheel of Fortune again. So it is being reinforced that the wheel is starting to turn in your favor. You also have the Six of Pentacles. Like you've been trying to strike out a balance with what you give to others and making sure that you give to yourself too. Because I think you had a lot of people around you that were used to taking and taking and taking and taking because you were always giving, but you weren't giving to yourself. So I think you're figuring out that balance so that you can, like, there's a healthy way to give to others, but you're making sure that you've given to you first and you're giving from that overflow. See those scales there? I don't know if that'll, like, yeah, okay. There's balance. Like you are striking up a balance. Your present energy, you also, oh God, I keep dropping cards. Sorry. You also have the Emperor. This is like strength. This is determination. This is knowing yourself, knowing what you'll put up with and what you won't put up with, what you'll give to others and what you won't give. The King of Healthy Boundaries, who isn't afraid to take action. You know, be a man or a woman. There are no genders in tarot. A woman can take on the Empress energy and so can a man. This is fire. This is your fire coming back. At the end of this row, you have the Sun. So by learning that balance, by sitting in your power, knowing your worth, the sun can shine down on you. And like amazing things can start happening for you because like your self-worth has, like, you've healed it. And you're letting go of the old ideas you had about yourself and the way, like, maybe even the world worked. Your possible future, you have the Ten of Cups. You know, that's like emotional fulfillment and the happy home. That's all your cups being filled. Like you're able to see this now, that your cup runneth over. Like this spills out into like your relationship. It spills into your family life. Like it touches all areas of your life. Possible future, you also have the Four of Cups. I think that there's going to be like something amazing coming in for you that I think you're going to be willing to see it, but you may be a little stubborn about it, and possibly you'll get that epiphany. Oh man, you know what just came into my head? That you're going to get, it's going to be like a bolt of lightning. Not literally a bolt of lightning. I am not wishing that on anybody. But it's just going to like pop into your head at the right time when there is an opportunity that comes in for you. A big opportunity. I think this has to do with home. Like your home and family. Like there could be an opportunity to maybe move. Like maybe you're going to be buying a new home. I think that there's going to be like some communication from your higher self that comes in to remind you of what this is, just in case you're not seeing it. You also have the Queen of Wands in your possible future. So this is you being willing to take action towards the things that you want. That's part of manifestation. Like you can, like you visualize it, you feel it, like you see it, taste it, touch it within, and then you take action towards it. That little bit of action. You don't have to like throw your everything into it, because that actually can add some resistance to things if you're overdoing things because the goal is like crazy important. Like you'd be putting it up on a pedestal, and that's probably not a good idea. But taking the right amount of action, you know, and you can keep in mind what you want, but the journey is the fun part. So like being open to things being able to change slightly from like what your view is or your plan is for what everything should be is important. Excuse me. At the end of this row, for the possible future, you have the Five of Wands. So the fives are about change. And this has to do with inner conflict. I think you're putting away the inner conflict. The inner conflict that you got from sitting here waiting for your ships to come in. Because you'd be sitting there thinking, you know, did I do this right? Should I do this differently? Like, I think you're just adding more faith into your life. So there's less conflict within and without. All right, I'm going to pull you a Spirit Animal Oracle card to end the reading. You have the Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So you're slowing down your processes. You're not running at everything like full force anymore. You're allowing. It's the art of allowing things to happen. That little bit of action is necessary, but slow and steady does win the race. All right, Sagittarius, this was awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all very soon, and hope you have a great month. Bye.